And we're good to go. You know that bit where you get caught on camera and you're just quaffing a bottle of Courvoisier and you know that you've got hidden in the toilet. So just had one of those moments. But yeah, just keep that between you and me. Amazing performance from Rosie Turton there. Welcome. This is Festival2Funky, an afternoon of, well, it's a jazz section at least anyway, an afternoon of some amazing jazz performances. We are running very much behind, so I'm keeping these links very, very short, and some people say that would be a great thing. But still to come, we have performances from Eddie Hick, Ruby Rushton, Izzy Flynn, Marcus Joseph and Yelfris Valdes. Cuban trumpet player par excellence. But next we have Yakel. Thanks to James Berkeley and the guys for letting me use their video. Last LP was called Getting Late. They're a 4-piece band from Brighton. And yeah, here's the LP, Getting Late. Can I get that? I'm getting that in there? Yeah, exactly. And they're made up of James Berkeley, Leo Watton, and the other two guys that I cannot remember. They're going to give me the slap the next time I see them. But I do know that James, a bit of the lady's choice at the moment. He's also appeared on Incognito's last LP. Their new single is called Company. And this amazing soulful performance is called Blossoming.
Woken by life, it's the way you feel inside. Took off to fly. It's just that one feeling, yeah. But I reason tonight, it's no ordinary goodbye. But even emptiness is hard to find at the center of the apple of my eye. Picked apart every mistake, loveless wisdom I can take. I'm afraid it's more than it seems, a shadow right in front of me. Said blossoming she grows, blossoming she grows, blossoming she grows, blossoming she grows now, blossoming she grows, blossoming she grows, blossoming she grows, blossoming she grows. She turned the shade from under me. Time, no longer do I see you lost inside, longing for some meaning. But when it isn't right, tired but you're dreaming. But even emptiness is hard to find at the center of the apple of my eye. Picked apart every mistake, a lot of wisdom I can take. I'm afraid it's more than it seems, it's a shadow right in front of me. Ooh, sure. Blossom
I'm smiling because that was just so good. Absolutely adore that band. They're called Yackle, four-piece from Brighton in the South Coast. There's a kind of contrasting band from up north, I think from Manchester, and similar kind of vibe who you need to check out as well. They're called House 3, and Yackle spelt Yakul, and they've got a new single out called Company. Now, up next is Eddie Hick. He's a member of Sons of Kemet, along with Theon Cross and Chewbacca Hutchins, also a part-time member of Ruby Rush occasionally, and Uniting of Opposites as well. And I need to mention that all the acts that we featured, most of them have releases, and trust me, they have no other means of making money at the moment. So I need to point out a couple of things. One, Chewbacca Hutchins' other band, they're called Chewbacca and the Ancestors, sorry, and this is their latest album. Do go and check that out. And also do check out Moses' Boy, Dark Matter. That is a tour de force. Talk about Stormzy. This is Black Matter. Definitely a serious album. And on the jazz tip as well, we have Nduduzo Makatini. He's also part of the Ancestors band as well. And my last lady in the shoot is Jasmia Horn. Her great album called Love and Liberation. Do go and support these artists, please. This is their only means of funding at the moment. Please welcome live the amazing Eddie Hick.
Festival2Funky.
And the incredible Eddie Hick there, a member of Sons of Kemet, along with Theon Cross, Shabaka Hutchins, and Tom Skinner. And their last LP was called Your Queen is a Reptile. You need to go and hunt that down. I'm on the water now. I've depleted all the supplies of Courvoisier, so only water left in the house. And the last time I saw Eddie was at the St. Lucian Embassy with Gary Crosby and Dennis Baptiste. It was like a taster for the jazz festival that's held there every single year, apart from this one. And of course, Gary Crosby, along with Janine Irons, are the people behind Tomorrow's Warriors, which basically showcases and nurtures so much young talent that's coming out of London. There's other organisations that are happening outside of London, and we really want to try and get as many of them through the shoot as we can. Now, some amazing stuff coming up next. I'd just like to mention Deborah Jordan, her LP, which is called See in the Dark. Beautifully soulful. But up next, we have something even more soulful. It's Sarah Gurr. What's that? Can I do that? Can we do that? Yes, we are. Yes. And her LP is called Love Me With Me. She's a great artist. New single's called Unreasonable in Love. She's Berlin born and London based. Began as a violinist. Graduated from Trinity Laban. And also a musician's company, Young Musician of the Year. Orphy Robinson told me, you need to check out this young musician. And I did. And seriously, I'm so glad that I have. She's got an amazing career ahead of her. Absolutely privileged. Thanks to Alana Henry for the use of this video, for being the liaison with the wonderful Zara Gurr. This is Better Dream.
Nights were long, the days were cold. Thought of you while you were gone. I wanted you around again, but my heart felt down heavy again. Pain confused, the feeling grows. The thought of her, it slits my soul. Memories flash before my eyes, but not so pleasant life of lies. And with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, and with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, 'cause I don't see the rain no more. Forgotten your smile before, and this time it's been much harder. Don't need your negativity, the games you play subliminally. Well, I've been here too many times before. And with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, and with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, 'cause the sun came out after the rain and washed away all my pain. Productive like never before. Fixed my heart and soul, self-love. Can see the stars above. The glory was clouded before. And with you gone from me, I found a better dream. Without you, and with you gone from me, I found a
any opportunity for a blatant plug. How gorgeous was that? Totally soulful. Sarah Gurr with Love Me With Me. Her name's spelled Sahra and Gurr is Gure. New single's called Unreasonable in Love, I should say, and that was Better Dream. And thanks to Orphy Robinson for pointing me in the right direction. Mutali Shashi on bass on there, great young British musician, and he's also a member of Kokoroko, a band that we would have loved to have had on this bandstand this afternoon, but circumstances, etc., etc. Now, talking of young musicians, Ed Cawthorne, one of the most talented musicians in the UK at the moment, as far as I'm concerned. He has an AKA, it is Tenderlonious. He's head of 22A Records. 2 singles being released next Friday. He's got Tender in Lahore. When he went to Pakistan with his crew, against the wishes of the Home Office, and he recorded with a Pakistani band and brought back the most beautiful, spiritual Indo jazz you could ever imagine. Also, the new LP is called The Piccolo as well, on a different label, which is all about Tubby Hayes as well. And so supported by Jazz Refresh, this is a performance he did as Ruby Rushton, his mainstay band. And Herbie Hancock's Butterfly. You are going to love this. This is Ruby Rushton. That was perfect. Butterfly, Herbie Hancock's version, or Herbie Hancock's Butterfly, Ruby Rushton's version, I should say. Amazing band, Ed Cawthorne on flute, channeling his inner Yusuf Lateef. If you don't know who that is, Mrs., go and look him up. Also, Nick Walters on trumpet, he's amazing. Also, Aidan Shepherd on keys, Tim Carnegie on drums. Yeah, and thanks to Adam and Garth at Jazz Refreshed. Garth, in the early hours of the morning, pulled that off some hard drive and sent it down the wire to me. So ever grateful for that. Proper stank face video. Amazing stuff. This is Festival2Funky. Izzy Flynn, London-born singer-songwriter. Got a first in jazz piano at the London College of Music. Also performs with the Abstract Orchestra. And yeah, love this. Izzy Flynn.
My name's Izzy Flynn, and this is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere way over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow, higher than my kind eye. We'll wake up with skies are so blue. We'll wake up the skies, woo, where troubles are far drifted away, where they can't find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly high. Somewhere over the rainbow, where I will Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. We'll wake up with skies are so blue. We'll wake up the skies, woo, where troubles are far drifted away, where they can't find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly high. Somewhere over the rainbow, where I will lie. This next tune is called Lidiano from my Solo Piano 1 album. know your eyes in the morning sun, babe. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, and you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, yeah. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down, and they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you, babe. You know the door to my very soul. You're my light in my deepest, darkest hour. You are my savior when I fall. You may not think that I care for you when you know deep down inside, I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, yeah. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down, and they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Festival2Funky. Thanks for having me. This next tune is called Dear Sir, Dear Madam. having me, Festival2Funky. I've been Izzy Flynn. Peace.
What a fantastic performance, the wonderful Izzy Flynn there. Do not forget to look out for her on the socials, etc., etc. I forgot to mention, Tenderlonius is going to be my guest on Folded Space next weekend on Jazz FM, so do look out for that. Next up, Marcus Joseph, saxophonist, tomorrow's Warriors alumni, I should say. He's based in Leicester, definitely a young musician on the up, seriously gifted. He's got a big project coming I can't even talk about. He's a member of Major Roos as well. He's also composed a hip-hop musical and curated this festival. I cannot stress that highly enough. Here is Marcus Joseph.
This is Festival2Funky 2020, and you're locked in an afternoon of jazz with myself, Marcus Joseph. Hello. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next tune. Let's go. go. Follow the yellow brick road, cause that's where you will grow. Forget what you've been told. If we know ourselves, we're always home. So bring energy to the soul. Just breathe and let go, get into the zone. There's no space to flow when it all comes together, and you certainly know. Beyond the dome is my yellow brick road. Beyond your dome is your yellow brick road. Beyond our dome is our yellow brick road. Beyond the dome is my yellow brick road. Beyond your dome is your yellow brick road. Beyond our dome is our yellow brick road. Beyond the dome, the truth for both, get the last I give it to you. You're the wizard, you're the only one that truly knows. There's no place that you can go, and you're the only one. The vision is unique, or you give yourself belief. Live a dream, find your team, make your own reality. Cause it's where you be truly free. Beyond the dome is my yellow brick road. Beyond your dome is a yellow brick road. Beyond our dome is a yellow brick road. Beyond my dome is my yellow brick road. Beyond your dome is a yellow brick road. Beyond the dome. And this is an afternoon of jazz, and this is Festival2Funky 2020. Peace.
The wondrous Marcus Joseph there. Amazing saxophonist. He has a big project coming. You will find out about that soon enough. Amazing stuff. Quick plug, Malcolm Strachan, About Time. Let's go. That's an LP you need to hunt down. Also, The Midnight Hour, Ali Shaheed Muhammad and Adrian Young and their Jazz is Dead ensemble on Linear Labs. Plenty of great stuff coming from them. But we're moving on, swiftly on. The Grammy award-winning Jermaine Holmes. I had to hunt that man down, and he's kindly loaned me this video for 4 minutes. He is a member of the Vanguard with D'Angelo, also a member of Ghost Note, plays with Keon Harold, currently the lead singer with Pete Rock. New LP called Stronger Than My Fears. He was born in New Jersey. This features Daru Jones. It's a Dilla cover. Let me know. The wondrous Jermaine Holmes.
Fuck is going on? Let me know if I've done something wrong. You don't treat me the same no more. Should've changed from good to poor. Your moms don't speak no more. Let me know if you don't want me no more. I grab my things and straight hit the door. Never hear from her, see me no more. how we gon' do this? There's nothing to it, just be on some real shit. Cause I understand it, if that's how you want it. All you gotta do is let me know, baby. Yeah.
Baby, let me know what's going on.
Things ain't the same, no. No, no, no. Let me know.
Baby, let me know what's going on.
Things ain't the same, no more. I've never seen you this way before. I thought we talked about this from the jump. I thought you loved me, I guess I was wrong. Our relationship is gone out the door. So stop running, girl, let me know. I can find me another home. And there's one thing that's for sure. I can take this here no more. Ooh.
Baby, let me know what's going on.
Things ain't the same, no more. Baby, let me know
what's going on.
things ain't the same no more. Baby, let me know. I can't
Take this no more.
go no. Baby, let me.
Baby, let me know.
I can't
Take this no more.
Let me. I said, baby, let me know. Said, baby, let me. I said, baby, let me know. Said, baby, let me. I said, baby, let me know. Oh, baby, let me. I said, baby, let me know. I said, baby, let me. I said, baby, let me know. Baby, let me know. Baby, let me know. Baby, let me. I can take this. Oh, no. Baby, let me know. Baby, let me know. Say, member of D'Angelo's Vanguard there, my good friend Jermaine Holmes. And I've got an interview with him in a couple of weeks. That's coming on Jazz FM. And yeah, did a cover of Let Me Know. So do go and hunt that down. New LP called Stronger Than My Fears, which is so good. Jermaine Holmes there. Last plug, band from the US. I spent some time in Los Angeles, a band called Black Nile, two brothers, Aaron and Lawrence Shaw. I was in their garage in Ladera Heights listening to this and some new great music from them. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So look out for Black Nile, young band from the US. So we're on the final straight, the last bit of the proceedings. The amazing Yelfris Valdes, 8 years old when he was enrolled in the Havana School of Classical Music, an amazing Cuban trumpet player, also a member of Sierra Maestra to all intents and purposes. That is the Buena Vista Social Club. He also helps out with Steam Down, played with Chucho Valdez, played with Moses Boyd. He's signed to my friend Musica Maconda, Tim Garcia's label. LP called For the Ones, which I have here somewhere. Where is it gone? Ah, here it is. For the Ones. Definitely one you need to check out. Yelfris Valdes, live.
Hello, my name is Yelfris Valdes, and this is Festival2Funky. Thanks to Festival2Funky. My name is Yelfris Valdes. See you later.
The amazing Yelfris Valdes there. His LP called For the Ones is a real celebration of his Afro-Cuban heritage, spirituality, Yoruba, the Orishas. It's all in there. You need to go and hunt that down. And that's on Tim Garcia's Musica Maconda label. He's my alumni at Jazz FM. So yeah, we'll be talking about him in just a second. So many people to thank. Performances from Randolph Matthews, Romarna Campbell, Rosie Turton, Eddie Hick, Izzy Flynn, Marcus Joseph, Yelfris Valdes, you just heard. Also video performances from Michael Olatuja, Daniel Casimir and Tess Hurst, Ruby Rushton, Yakul, Sarah Gurr, also Jermaine Holmes. Do go and hunt all these artists down. You really need to. This is their only source of revenue at the moment. Stream, buy, do whatever you need to do. Give them some food and, put some clothes on their back. I'd like to thank Adam and Justin and Garth and Yvette at Jazz Refreshed. Also Jerry and Jermaine Holmes. And also Michael Olatuja, Alana Henry at Brownswood. Also Ed Cawthorne and Ollie at 22A Records. Also, Yelfris Valdes for stepping in at the last minute. And of course, a massive shout to Marcus Joseph for curating a wonderful festival. My name's Tony Minvielle. I do a show on Jazz FM called Folded Space. You can find me very late on a Sunday night. If not, you can listen again and catch up on the app and so on and so forth. Or find me on SoundCloud or Mixcloud. I also have a Spotify playlist called The Feel Good. And I would also like to shout out this music. We support it wholeheartedly on the station. I'd like to shout out Tim Garcia, Chris Phillips, Jeff Young, Jez Nelson, the wonderful China Moses, Anne Frankenstein, also John Osborne. And this has been Festival2Funky. My name's Tony Minvielle. I will see you all very, very soon. Good night.